On this episode, we will be discussing chart behavior. When trading, it is very, very important. I repeat, very, very important to identify the behaviors of the chart. If you do not, you'll be amongst the 95% of losing traders. You'll be crying to your mom and probably pulling out your hair. Okay. Now, this is not a band-aid. This is not a fix-all, be-all that's going to make you super successful alone. However, this is a key fundamental and it will help you to be successful in the markets. Okay, so let's get started. I've been trading for a couple years. A year ago, I finally decided to take it seriously. I knew that the life I was living, I did not want to continue that way. And I also knew that being in the markets and making a lot of money from the markets is realistic. It can happen. I've turned $300 into $1,200 in 5 days. So I know that it's possible. Just like the rest of the beginning traders, I've been through numerous amounts of information. I've been to babypips.com, investopedia.com. I've watched dozens of YouTube videos on trading, and all of the information that I'll be sharing with you guys in this series, I'll be compacting everything that I've learned in these short lessons so that you don't have to go around and run around and try to figure this all out. We're going to do this very nice and simple short form videos so you can get exactly what you need and you can start applying it today. Now the charts move in 3 different ways. It's either consolidating, ranging, or trending. Now, I'm not going to speak about the specifics on when to make your trades within these. I'm just going to tell you if it's a trade zone or a no trade zone. So first one that we're going to get started with is probably one of the most important of them all. This is a no trade zone, people. I repeat, no trade zone. Can you guess? I'll give you a second. Write down in the comments what you think this one is. Well, if you just begin, then you may not know, but I'm going to tell you. Consolidation is a no trade zone. And if you guess right, thumbs up for you, bro. Consolidation is a period of range-bound activity after an extended price move. Now, this definition is straight off of babypips.com, but I'm going to tell you in a simpler form. Consolidation is when the market is moving sideways, just going up and down after every single wick. Now, here's an example of that. Now, as you can see, it's going up for a couple in the red. It's going down in the blue. In the green. It's going up. It's going down. There's no real way to enter the market. You can think that you're going to buy right here and immediately you'll be stopped out by it returning back down. Again, you may think it's going up and you may buy because you get stopped out, and then immediately it's going back down and you're stopped out again. Or you think it's going up and you're getting stopped out again. This is a no trading zone. Consolidation normally happens after a big move. Okay, so if the market moves down a lot, it's going to take a period for the market to correct itself and it's just going to consolidate. Do not trade in this zone, people. You'll be disappointed and you'll lose all your money. Again, you'll be pulling out your hair, crying to your mom. You'll be in the corner and you'll be like, now I have to work this job, or I have to do whatever I'm doing to make money for 10 more years because I continue to make the same mistake. When you're on a chart and you're trading, it may be hard to identify consolidation as it's happening. However, if it's just bouncing up and down 4 or 5 candles in a row, step back for a while. Now, I know as beginner traders, especially me, as I began trading, I used to love just to hop in the markets and just place a trade whenever, right? That's also lack of discipline, just wanting to trade and stuff like that. So if you have an angst to trade that much and you just want to get in the markets and experiment, just go ahead and get you a demo account and figure out that way instead of figuring out the hard way and you're actually losing real money. So consolidation, once again, is just a series of candles that are going basically sideways. There's no real direction. One candle is up, the next candle is down through a period of time. The second chart behavior is the trend. The trend is your friend. Tattoo it on your forehead. Don't tattoo it on your forehead. Mainly, don't go against it, okay? In order to identify a trend, you may have to zoom out of the chart a little bit because the market can trend in two different directions. There's an easy way to identify a trend by using trend lines. However, as you can see here, an uptrend is a series of higher highs and higher lows. Right here, this high is higher than its previous high, and these lows are lower than the low that came before it, which shows you that we're in an uptrend, which means that the bulls or the buyers are dominating the market right now. Now, when the sellers are dominating the market, that means we're in a downtrend. And of course, it's going to be the opposite of higher highs and higher lows, which is lower lows, as we see here, and lower highs. You can see that with your eyes, or if you have a hard time identifying these trends, you can just use a trend line. These are going to be your bread and butter. If you find yourself on one of these trends, you can find yourself swimming in a pool of money. Just make sure you have a good entry point and you're on your way up. I hope you enjoyed the video so far. If so, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe because you know more fire is coming. I'm trying to make you guys rich too. You know, I'm trying to get you the money too. It's going to take some time. It's going to take practice, you know, but with this channel and with your consistency and with my consistency, anything is possible. No, literally. All right. So let's move on to the third and final chart behavior. Now, this is my favorite. I make a lot of money off of this. I make a lot of money off of trends too, but this one is my favorite because it's just like a give me. Like when I see this in the market, I'm like, you guys are really going to give me this much money? Like you guys are going to really make it this easy for me? Now, the third chart behavior is range. Now, range is when the market is bouncing up and down. Now, Baby Pip's definition of a range is a term used to describe when a price is trading between a defined high and a low, moving within these two boundaries without breaking. So a lot of people will call these two lines, imaginary or drawn on your chart, your support and your resistance. Now, you don't know when these ranges will be a range. Like just because it bounced one time or it bounces off the high one time, it doesn't mean you're in a trading range. You have to wait for confirmation. So seeing right here, it bounces and then it bounces again. I like two confirmations. I'm going to go ahead and place my trade right here and we're just going to take it. We're going to take it up. So what you do, buy low, sell high. Number one rule, don't fiddle in the middle. Okay. A lot of people can use formulas to come up with these ranges. Me, I just like to see it on a chart, identify with a couple lines, and then use it that way. It's not really complicated. It's very simple. It'll just get easy to, it just takes time to like get your eyes adjusted to seeing these out of a chart immediately. Okay. So I hope you guys paid attention to the chart behaviors. Remember, there's only three: consolidation, range, and trend. When you're first opening up your chart and you're looking to place a trade, at the least, go ahead and identify the behavior of the charts. If you don't, you're just placing a blind trade. You're literally just gambling at that point. You're just opening the charts and like, buy, sell. You have no indication of why you're doing what you're doing. At least give yourself a high probability by identifying the chart behavior. So stick around, you guys. It's going to be more content coming on this series of trading. Whether you're trading crypto, forex, indices, hour-long charts, minute charts, stock charts, it's all the same throughout every industry. So this is just going to circumference all. Okay, so you guys have a great day, a great night. I wish you a lot of luck on your trading. May you be blessed on your trading, and see you guys in the next one. Remember, get your mind right and get your money up.